So make sure that we have it. Okay.
Excellent morning, great leaders. It's a bright, wonderful morning that I personally invite us here to kind of come and see and learn and also understand what are the usefulness of AI in the world we live today and what we can use AI to achieve in our personal life today. And so having with us this morning is a senior analyst that will be putting us through what we are expecting to have and learn in AI. Mr. John from South Africa is here, and I will hand over the microphone to him to take us through a very quick one. Within 10-20 minutes, we'll be done in this very particular meeting. Thank you, Mr. John.
Yes, and thank you, Pastor Jerry. And it's already been a great pleasure to get to know and to meet you and get to know you over the last couple of days already. And yes, it is. My name is Jan Roberts. I am from Key Leadership Institute in Johannesburg, South Africa, and also the COO of, as it says here, the Golden Wave. And yes, and AI, it is something that is so very much misunderstood, yet we need it. I always say to people, you hear a lot. There's some people who've never heard of AI yet, but there's people who've heard of AI that it's gonna steal our jobs. We're gonna be unemployed. The future looks bleak, and we're not talking politically or any other way, but the future looks what we make of it in a big way. But the most important thing is that I say to people, AI will change the job market. I mean, of course, the industrial revolution and the tractor changed farming, the internet changed life, the airplane, the mobile phone, all these kind of things changed life and also changed jobs. And I always tell people that I'm originally from the Netherlands, and my dad in the 60s and 70s, yes, you will. And my dad in the 60s and 70s had a music shop, records, and maybe if you're too young, they said a black around things that you played music on, good music, by the way, but that's a different story. But from there, it already went to in the late 70s to CDs and MP3s, MP4s, DVDs, Blu-rays. We still got music. If it's as good as debatable, as I said, but the pie has changed, and this is happening now much faster. Because I mean, my head is spinning just with everything that is coming out in AI. They say it's doubling in information every 3 to 4 weeks. I mean, that is just mind blowing. But it's not about that. The question is, what do we do with all of this? Because people talk about the robots, and Elon Musk said there might be 100 billion robots in the next decade, or 100 million, sorry, robots in the next decade. And yes, this may be so. But AI will not steal most jobs. However, the people who embrace AI, they will. And there is a good reason for that, because the people who embrace AI, they will become more effective. They become more knowledgeable because it's at their fingertips. They will become more productive. They have more time available because even in I can show you different ways, and I'll talk about a few different ways, but the question is then okay, so we need to embrace AI. So what are we going to do about it? And if you open your Facebook and you've ever looked at something, the algorithms will throw all kinds of information on how to build a clone and how to you need an agent and all that, and you need to build them. And then when you try that, I mean, it's so confusing. Yet most people still use AI as Google Plus and miss out a tremendous amount, as I will hopefully allude to a little bit. So what has happened is we have actually started the Golden Wave, which is an educational ecosystem. And the reason it's an ecosystem, we keep adding to it all the time. So people will never be tired of learning the right things. And the right things are in AI as well as we need to start with a bit of a history. AI has been around since 1950, which to me was a mind-blowing statistic. And then it died down for a while because there was no funding. But all these kind of things that has now come up, and it's everywhere. And AI is now one of the major forefronts of nearly, if not nearly every kind of business. Yet the human touch can never be taken. I just want you to understand already that AI is basically left brains. It deals on things, statistics that it's fed, statistics that it gathers all over the world from all of us, from libraries, and the good book has been swallowed up in every language in AI as well. So it has a lot of knowledge from the left brain side, from the logical side, but the emotional side, which is a right brain side, there is no way that it'll ever do all that we as humans can do in a different way. The emotions, the planning ahead, the sudden changes in circumstances, so many things that happen, and that's why we shouldn't be fearful for it, but we should learn how to embrace it. And that's why in the Golden Wave we've brought all of this together step by step. So you learn the basics of AI, what data collection will do, what the history is, the logical side of AI. Prompting, which is how we prompting is basically how you give it a message. Ask it a question. Oh, somebody dropped out and come back in. Welcome back. How you can give it a message so it'll give you the right answers. Because welcome back, and welcome Daniel as well. The thing is, I always said, even before AI, I said, Google, because people said Google tells me this. I says, hold on a minute. Google, like any other search engine, only gives you the answers to the questions you ask. And that was important before, but now it becomes really important, because prompting is basically asking AI the right kind of questions, because not just asking them some question and you get an answer, and maybe it is what you want, and probably not exactly, but you can get so much out of AI. So we want you to get to know. We want you to help educate you in AI, as many other things, but AI is in the forefront. And I will quickly and shortly share some of the courses that we've brought in already. And again, as you might expect, they've been assisted into the Golden Wave business, and there I am the COO. But we have brought this because we are listening to people all the time. We know that people are fearful and don't even start. So if you can actually start to learn AI from the very basics, the courses are the first group of courses. There's 10 of them. They've got about 20 slides each. You get to do a questionnaire after that. You even get a certificate as well. And there's the different levels where you get more and more courses. So we want to ease you into it. We're going to be keeping adding to them as well. We've already got one coming up. Where AI will be how to use AI in daily life, even in the house, in the kitchen, in your run your agenda. There is so many different ways, yet people sit there and use AI in a way that is not helpful to your future. Because as I said, we need to embrace AI, and that should not be made difficult. So we said, stop, time out. We are going to work on this. We're going to create a continuous program because, as I said, as I talk, AI is already changing. We are at the moment making some videos that you wouldn't believe, you wouldn't see whether it's real human beings or not anymore. Before you could, but now you cannot see that anymore. We are making we're running programs. And people say, oh, but you will lose creativity. It says no. AI will help your creativity, because we've all had thoughts, and then we go and do some research, and that's never possible. AI will make all of that possible. You ask it a thought about a product or a program that you have, and you ask it, and it'll churn out all kinds of information that you need, even some of the stuff that you don't need yet, or that you hadn't even thought of yet. So, I think if you use AI for good, you will become more creative. You can develop all kinds of things, but you can become more effective and productive. So having said, and by the way, in a minute I will also ask you if there's any questions. But what I want to do first is have a quick share, if you allow me this. And then let me see. I mean, even just to show you a screen. Oh, this is kind of a beautiful. Oh, I'll start slideshow. Play from start. I just want to show you this screen. This is just an idea. AI created that. I mean, for me or for us to do that, it would have been very, very difficult. And I just wanted to show you that very quickly. But I also want to take you. Let me see if that is possible when I'm. No, I thought I couldn't be. Bear with me for a minute. I'll just let somebody in at the same time. Maybe I've already got it. Courses. I'm just going to see where I can show you some of the. Yeah, I've got it here. I found it. So now I'll get my Zoom back and then share the screen. It's always a bit of a learning lesson. Let me put this up. Share the screen again, just to give you an idea about some of the courses that I'm talking about. So there is, as I said, there is starter courses here. Starter courses here. Hold on, I'll just make this. Wait 2 seconds. There we go. So as you can see, there are starter courses here to give you an idea what generative AI is, the anatomy of an AI product, debunking AI, AI for productivity, thinking with AI, ethics, because that's also very important. People are fearful because it's already been used for bad things as well, but everything has been used for bad and good, even a credit card, and we still use them. AI in the real world, prompt engineering. So there's all these kind of courses. And then, of course, when I go back to my dashboard, as I said, you get certificates as well. Then when we go to the next level, and the pictures, my internet is not so fast, but you see more and more courses. Some of them are there for to create social media content, lead generation for your whatever reason for your business, content creation, and how to do that, creating content with AI beyond the text. These are all. I just wanted to quickly show you just a brief overview of the fact that there is a lot of courses to help you to get you to where you are, and by learning them and getting certificated in them as well, that process is going to be amazing. And as I said, there is a lot more even about personal development. But AI is part of your personal development, because once you have that and you learn to use it, I mean, we are actually working at the moment with about to launch an AI app, an agricultural app that has been very much built with AI. Even that picture behind me has been done with AI, but a complete app that is going to revolutionize farming. I just wanted to give you some ideas what is happening. That you can create videos. You can short 6 to 10 second videos. There is going to be a platform that is going to be revealed today as well, where we can have 3 or 4-way conversations, showing a few videos, which makes life a lot easier. So every time AI is also there for good, that it can make your life easier. I mean, if you had to create a picture I mean, I sat on Canva, for example, and that's now got AI as well. But I took probably a couple of hours to create a picture for my leadership institute. It was a promotion, and then I went to AI and I put the same information in, and within seconds I got an image that was so much better. I would have saved hours just on one thing alone. So I hope that is already a little clear for. And the good thing is, I would say not a cost, but the investment to get this whole process started, to get access already to 10 courses, because we're in a promotional stage at the moment, it's only $20. Now, people, to get 10 courses, and as I said, there is another one already with 20 odd slides that will come in about the whole AI in daily life, where you get so many different ideas. We don't want to overload you straight away, but the good thing is you do one course, you do a questionnaire, you get a certificate, you do the next course, and you take the speed. You can do a course a day or a course every couple of days, maybe even a course a week. I would recommend you do it a little bit faster because 20 slides doesn't take that long. But it is not about getting knowledge only, because knowledge was never power. I always say if knowledge was power, every librarian would be skinny, rich, and happy. But that was never the case. But knowledge acted upon. That's why the questionnaire is there. So after you've gone through the course, and I would say, if you see something to take notes on, but also it makes you think. There's only 10 questions, and there's 70%. So you need to get 7 out of 10 right to get a certificate. You can do that as many times as you like. But the idea is that we want you to become some of the best students of AI, some of the best students in life, to embrace this, because AI is going to get better and better and better. And the longer we wait to even start, the more overwhelming it might seem for people. But that's why we do this. We don't want to overwhelm people. We say, well, you start here, you go into these 10 courses, then you can go to the next 15 or 20 courses, then you can do this. And as I said, even AI in leadership and decision making is also a course that we've already created. But there is a lot, and the good thing is, once you're in the system, once you've become part of the golden wave, you will also have an input and say, I'm going through this. I've got questions. Can we have a course on this? Can we create something on this? I don't understand that. Can we have a more elaborate explanation? We will listen, because the people in our business, it is all about people first. It's an ethical ecosystem that is very much AI based. We've got some amazing other tools, but AI is the be all and end all, where it's actually going to start you on a journey that we all need to go on. And I said, people, for $20. Before we're already done, I just want to let you know that please get back to Pastor Jerry. We've got twice a day. We've also got complete presentations about the whole opportunity that's in front of you. But I just want to make sure that this is the foundation that we need to learn AI. And I wonder if Pastor Jerry has anything else that he wants me to add to this. But I hope you get the picture and the idea that AI needs to become part of our life. It doesn't need to overwhelm our life. It doesn't need to be 24/7. But I would say Pastor Jerry will get your link to the full presentation. He also get your link so you can actually get in there. But for me, I don't know what we can still get for $20, but it gives you an opportunity to I would say, and I will make a bold statement, it will positively impact and transform your life. I hope that is clear. And we've got some time for a few questions as well, if you have. And if Pastor Jerry has anything to add, please, Pastor, open the floor.
Thank you. Thank you. Great presentations and introductions. Guys, I want us to look at the life-changing opportunity in AI. Everything in life today, in businesses, even in churches, you can't do without AI. Like he said, you can write a whole information. AI will talk to you as human, one-on-one. It's more than what Google does. You can get anything. It will be suggesting what you did not even think of. And in social media, you can actually use this to build your business. Any form of business you have doing currently, you need the world to see it. I can for you, even while you are available online. So I want us to community that is very, very encouraging with $20. If you want to lie currently in night today, it's $20 cannot. No AI Zoom meeting, the link, the Zoom link will still remain the same. We can join by 6 p.m. You can also invite your friends and family. You never can tell this situation will help to change and for us all life. This is a lifetime opportunity. Knowledge is power, and information is the current currency for you all today. So if you have any question, kindly unmute yourself and ask your question before we bring this meeting in the next 4 minutes to a close. Thank you.
And thank you very much,
Question,
Pastor.
please.
Yes, thank you, Pastor, for that great insights.
Yes, please.
Any questions?
Question?
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hear
Good
me?
morning.
Yes,
we
can
Yes,
Pastor
please.
and Mr. John. This is a very good opportunity for us. But as for me, I don't know, because that's 6 o'clock now, being at work on my side, because I live here in Europe, so I'll be at work. I don't know how it's going to be, sir.
Yes.
All right. Just
Pastor?
send me message on WhatsApp so that we can communicate. We will always arrange. We have different time Zoom meeting, and training differs. So just send me a message to my WhatsApp so that we can talk one-on-one and make a special arrangement for your time that suits your time, please.
Okay, because I already sent my number on this chat to you, but I don't have your WhatsApp number.
Send it to me on WhatsApp. Send it to me on WhatsApp.
Your WhatsApp number, sir.
The link, the number that send the link that you see is my number.
Oh, okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. All right.
That number that send the link is my number, WhatsApp number.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Thank you. And Sis Bernie also has a question. Please, you've got your mic open, so please ask.
Hi, good morning. The session this evening, is it a repeat of this morning or is something different?
Pastor Jerry, I believe the 6 o'clock one is going to be similar to this, to do an explanation. And correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. But if you send a message to me, I will know that you are interested. Then we can move you to the main group where we can discuss on the program, the starting time and everything. How you register to start learning AI, the WhatsApp number that send the please.
I got the form that I'm part of, so I don't know.
Yes, I'm the one that posted.
On there.
I'm the one that posted it in that group.
What's the group?
I shared the link to so many groups this morning. Yes, please.
Okay, I got in a
just
group
send my.
That's called.
You see Nigerian number.
Yeah, I got the group says.
Yes. I am a member there. Let's Unite. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm the one. Yes, I'm a member there. Oh, okay. So just send me the. Yeah, you see Nigerian number there.
Okay, I'll send you my email in the meantime as well, please, because I've got to run in a moment.
All right. God bless.
Okay.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for joining. Okay, do we have other questions? Again, if you know any questions that may come afterwards, we do another one at 6 o'clock, as I said. But connect with Pastor Jerry, send him your details, and send them that you're interested and you want to find out more, because this was just a very brief overview of the AI educational part. and the importance of it. So connect with Pastor Jerry, and we can jump on the different calls. We can jump on. Pastor Jerry just put his number in the chat as well for everyone. So connect with him on WhatsApp. We are in contact all the time, so we can do one-on-one calls, or you just between three of us if you need some more information. And also there is presentations about the entire program twice a day as well. So, but Pastor Jerry will provide you with all the necessary information, and also a group a WhatsApp group that he started for those that are interested to take this further. As I say, for the sake of $20, people, it will start to improve and change your life. And as I said, it is necessary. Pastor Jerry, anything else? Do anybody else have any questions?
We are good to go, so we can shut down for now.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I will stop the recording.
Yes.
Bye-bye. Ciao.